I no longer want to be there for my friends to vent to me and to project their negative energy at me. Hear me out. This is a benefit to my friends and the people I care about as well as myself. Here's how it works. When you are venting to someone, when you are sharing your problems with someone else, you are perpetuating the energy of that problem. You are saying suck. I am constantly teaching you guys about detachment, about seeing the future, seeing your higher selves. You are doing the complete opposite every time you are venting and complaining and talking about your problems, let alone sitting there in your past or even your present right now if it's problematic. And you are just constantly, again, perpetuating that energy, perpetuating that problem. And then you're creating a web and you're pulling in your friends and family that have to hear it into your web too, which hurts them. And you're pulling them into energy and you're projecting that energy at them, but it also hurts you because you are creating a wider network of this energy for yourself that you're stuck in. What you want to do is stop talking like that, stop venting as much as you can, stop complaining, stop living in the past, working on your future, dialing into your highest possible timeline, and talking to people about where you want to go, talking about your hopes and dreams, talking about how you can feel better, and how you are maybe talking about, if they're telling you their problems, what you want to do is talk about how they do not have problems, how you would see them in a higher light. Something that I've been doing is when people are coming to me and they're talking about their problems, my friends are gonna be like, oh my God, I've noticed this, you didn't tell me this. But I am trying to not perpetuate you being in your venting, perpetuating you being in your complaining. If you're coming to me with something negative, I am probably going to come around and either give you like, oh, I'm really sorry, and like shut it down in some way like that. Or a lot of times I'm actually, and to the ones that I can really speak openly to, I'm saying, I see you in your highest. I don't agree with this. I'm seeing you in a different way. I'm holding you at your highest. Like, I am not going into that web with you. And I am not going to be surrounding myself, first of all, by other people who are constantly complaining, venting, whatever it may be. And you need to think about who you're around if you can help it. A lot of times you're the problem. I've been the problem too. I'm not pointing any fingers. I am not judging at all. I am simply just telling you this to create this awareness, because if we can get stuck in this place, we will never be able to manifest the lives that we deserve to create. So it's so important for you to be mindful of, are you complaining too much? Are you venting? Are you even asking someone if they have space before you start dropping your problems in on them? There are so many things that you need to be aware of and conscious of. And I'm not saying this like I'm perfect. I do this to my husband all the time. But what I've started to do is, if I'm venting, I've changed my mind frame to, I'm not venting because that is dumping emotion on him. That is dumping a story on him. I'm telling him what happened, but I'm also even vocally telling him, I'm detached from this. Don't pick up any of the energy. I just wanted you to know that what happened today and how it turned out, or whatever it may be. And that is taking me out of the web and vortex of that energy that's pulling me in and then pulling him in, if I was in the past. And I definitely was. I remember he would get all hyped up with me. You know, when you're close to someone, it's like your best friend or husband or whatever, and you're like hyped together about like a problem. You don't want that. So hopefully this helps. This reel got too long, darn it. But for those who are still watching, I really hope that this is something that's going to help you guys out in the future.